Hey everyone, this is Her Capricorn. Today I will be discussing why do Capricorns seem so detached? It may seem easy for a Capricorn to just detach from the world or detach from relationships. And honestly, there are valid reasons why a Capricorn does this, and sometimes Capricorns do this all too well. And it's not necessarily something that we do for punishment or to make others upset on purpose. It's literally sometimes just a defense mechanism that we do naturally have. As a Capricorn, it really never surprises us when somebody doesn't act with good intentions. And what I mean by that is you may say a lot about a Capricorn, or you may hear a lot about a Capricorn, and you may feel like Capricorns are just unemotional, or we don't like to get emotionally tied to people, which is kind of true. And so when we do let people in our lives, we are genuine with them. But when other people come into our lives, they are not always genuine and true to us. And that honestly does not surprise a Capricorn. And so when we do let our guard down and let others into our space and they treat us somehow, or they're not treating us the way that we want to be treated, or they're switching up on us, that doesn't surprise a Capricorn. Does it hurt us? Yes. And that is when a Capricorn will start to detach. And honestly, in future encounters, it would probably take even longer for a Capricorn to trust people and to become emotionally attached to somebody, because that is not easy for a Capricorn. Capricorns, we have emotions, of course, we're all humans, but Capricorns are just able to easily detach and be unemotional towards things. And like I said earlier, it's just really a defense mechanism for the most part. And that's definitely one of the main reasons why a Capricorn will make it so hard to get close to us. We are just taking necessary precautions that we think that we have to take at the time to have that space and the opportunity to actually get to know who you are before we just open up our life story to you or open up our trust towards you. That's not going to happen with a Capricorn until we feel comfortable and until we get to know you. I will be the first to admit that Capricorns are not always the easiest to get to know. So if you find yourself trying to get to know a Capricorn and you find that they are slowly detaching from you, or they're not opening up to you like you thought they would, and you know you haven't done anything to piss that Capricorn off or do something that they didn't like, then honestly, you should just know that that Capricorn is just probably born that way. It's just in them to be detached, and just be patient. And I always believe in communication, because a lot of things can be solved by just opening up your mouth and letting people know how you feel. But just know that sometimes when a Capricorn becomes detached or unemotional, it's not always your fault. That Capricorn could just be going through natural emotions and just need to get themselves together before they're able to give you any part of them. Capricorns can simply not let our emotions control us. This one is really big for Capricorn. And I say that this is big for Capricorns because a lot of people, little do they know, Capricorns can be extremely emotional. But the good thing about being a Capricorn is that we're able to control our emotions. Capricorns are definitely never let them see you sweat kind of person. If we feel some type of rage or feel some type of negative emotions, Capricorns, we're going to keep our cool. We're not going to let you see us sweat. We're going to handle our emotions in the background and handle things how they need to be handled in the background. And so that could be one of the tedious things about a Capricorn, the fact that we're able to hide our emotions, and that could be irritating to a lot of people. But like I said, it's a defense mechanism. We're not going to let you see our weaknesses. At the end of the day, a Capricorn will not allow anyone to hold our emotions or our weaknesses against us in any type of way. So we would just rather keep our emotions in check and not allow others to control them. And honestly, if I could say one of the main reasons why a Capricorn will detach, or you feel like a Capricorn is detaching from you, this is probably one of the main reasons. They might be feeling all type of emotions towards you, good or bad, but you're not always going to necessarily know how that Capricorn feels until they are ready to let you know how they feel. So that's why it's really no surprise that when you're dealing with a Capricorn, you need patience, because Capricorns are not for the weak. Capricorns are not for the timid. You have to have a strong personality and a strong backbone if you're dealing with a Capricorn, whether it be female or male. Just know Capricorns can be very tough cookies, but we will definitely open up and show emotions and be vulnerable with the right people. So that's also important to know. Capricorns are not just always a hard shell that cannot be cracked. Trust me, a Capricorn can be cracked wide open, and you can expose that gushy, soft spot of a Capricorn if you are patient and honestly, if you are the right person, because everybody is not your friend. Everybody is not going to be your person or your match. And it's just important to find out who the people are you are supposed to have in your life. And that is honestly what a Capricorn does. And that is why a Capricorn has a lot of patience, because we do not want the wrong energy and the wrong people in our space. Capricorns do not like being too vulnerable. Let's just admit it. Being too open can honestly just leave you so vulnerable, and that's one of Capricorn's biggest fears. It could perhaps be one of the biggest fears that a Capricorn has, and that is being too vulnerable to the wrong people. I mean, honestly, that should be everybody's fear. You shouldn't be just going around spilling your emotions and just telling everybody your life stories who don't deserve them. And it's important to discern who is good for you, who is meant to be in your life, and who is not meant to be in your life. So if you're trying to get to know a Capricorn and you feel like that a Capricorn is not letting you in, you're not getting anywhere with that Capricorn, just trust the process. Be patient. That Capricorn is just still scoping the scene until we feel like we can trust you. Until then, Capricorns will definitely just keep ourselves detached and unemotional until we are able to just open up fully to you and show you who we really are at our core. And lastly, that Capricorn just may be focused in on their goals and ambitions, and it really has nothing personal to do with you. They're just laser focused in achieving their goals and getting where they want to be in life. Capricorns can definitely start to detach ourselves when we are focused on our goals and our ambitions. We can become so laser focused and sometimes overwork ourselves once we have seen some type of value in something that we want. Once Capricorns have a clear goal and a vision on where we want to be in life, we can block out everything and just focus on that and just give all of our attention to that thing, which could be a good thing and a bad thing. And it's honestly important for Capricorns to find that balance when it comes to our ambitions and our goals and our personal relationships. It's honestly extremely important. And during this time when we're trying to build ourselves up, Capricorns can block out a lot of energy in order to just focus ourselves on what we have going on and trying to get where we want to be in life. But the good thing about a Capricorn, honestly, when a Capricorn gets where we want to be in life, Capricorns will pull everybody that we love and care about up with us. Capricorns will not leave you behind, no matter how detached they may seem. When they reach the top, Capricorns are going to bring you with them. So there's always a good side to everything. Even though this wasn't all of Capricorn's best qualities in this video, there are still so many good qualities to a Capricorn. You just have to have that patience and that time to tap into them. All right, so down below, if you're a Capricorn, let me know some of the reasons why you find yourself detaching from the world or from the people around you. I really want to hear what you guys have to say about this topic in the comments down below. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right, bye-bye.
Don't take it personal, but I ain't lying. I ain't hiding, I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen.